Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be looking at the case of Rhianna and Chris Brown and the infamous night in 2009 where he allegedly, well, not even allegedly, he pled guilty, where he assaulted Rhianna in a car. Allegedly, the argument was about them arguing about another woman. We saw pictures that were released of Rihanna's face and how it was bruised and the such. So I want to take a look into what was kind of going on at that time. What was the energy? What can we know? What was their dynamic essentially? And the such. So, without further ado, just a quick reminder. Remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So, if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, without further ado, let's kind of get into the general energy around that night. What was really going on between the two of them? And some people are saying, oh, was there more to it than just, they were talking about XYZ. So let's take a look. Current events. Okay. There's a lot more hidden. Moon reversed. Okay, we have lots and lots of secrets that are still hidden about this whole gosh darn event that happened that night. Why is this? Because the lovers was this actually them trying to break up? Because the lovers reversed here, it's like, yeah, I wanted to break up with you. I want to leave. I want to break up. But however, this is hidden about us wanting to break up, wanting to leave, disconnect from other people. We don't want the world to really know what's going on here. We can't let the whole world know. So let's throw some illusions out in front of people. The hopes and fears here is that they're just going to take everything that we're saying and think that it's the truth. Like this, you know what? I'll do my time. I'll do the things. It'll be fine. We just want people to kind of say what they want to believe and the such. However, the unseen obstacles here is the Hermit. There's a lot of stuff that's been kept hidden in the secret. Lots of things that are kept in isolation, things that aren't talked about. There's also like a path somewhere else. The opposing energy here. The Empress card reversed. Mom reversed, otherwise known as not nurturing type of energy. This Empress card always throws me for a loop, too. It's non-nurturing. Because what's going for this at this point in time? The Temperance. This is us trying to find balance. Because past events, the Justice. We can't let you get away with stuff. And then here in the future, the World again. Again, the whole world, we don't know the full story of what went on that night. That's why we're going to take a look into it. Also, I don't know that much about these two at this point in time, so I apologize if I don't know everything. So, again, there's a lot more that happened that night than what we are aware of. So, yeah, and so let's take a look. What are these secrets then that are being hidden about that night? Because we have secrets galore. What deck do I get to use for this one? Oh, why not? What secrets? What secrets were going on? What were they trying to hide from each other that night? Or what was trying to be hidden from that night? Again, an assault, apparently, in a car. Okay. But there's something weird. Why do we have more secrets? Why are we hiding things? What are we hiding? I want to know. I'm curious. So let's take a look. What secrets are being hidden essentially from what are the secrets being hidden? The Tower card reversed. If we knew what actually went down that night, it would ruin not just Chris Brown's career, but also Rihanna's career. It would have ruined both of them. It's like it would have ruined both of them. Why would it have ruined both of them? Why is this? The Six of Pentacles. In exchange, also, I know that there were pictures released of Rihanna's face really bruised, but when were those pictures actually taken? Because, like, were those actually taken the day of the alleged assault? Uh, or were they taken maybe like a day or two after? Or, because what I'm hearing is, yes, they were taken that day. Pictures were taken that day. Uh, but not. Why do I get this? Because, like, we're at the hospital here. There's more injuries that I think that were given out than what we saw. There were things hidden within reports. There were things that were not disclosed in reports. You know how sometimes evidence can't be put into, or people won't charge for certain, like, things. So, you know how some people will, when they get, like, assaulted, because that was assault, right? So they get beat up and they get hit in the face. But then, like, sometimes there was maybe other, like, sometimes there was, like, sexual assault or something along those lines. And, like, some people don't charge for that because they don't want to bring that up or go through that, allegedly. Because, like, there's something more here at the hospital. It's like there was more physical injuries than what was said to the public. Because we needed to be sneaky, we needed to be strategic. We needed to get away with things, essentially. Because the hopes and fears, Ace of Wands reversed. That could be a man's thingamajig between his legs being used inappropriately. Was this just, oh, he hit her? No, not in my opinion here. Because the unseen obstacles as well as the Five of Wands. This was a fight. Also, were there multiple people involved? Not just one or two people, but multiple people involved, with things kind of going on. Because the opposing energy here is the Knight of Cups. The positive energy, we're trying to avoid what was really going on. Past events, the Empress reversed. Future events, need to keep this secret. I just want to, how do I put this? So, I'm just going to put it to you straight. So, was there allegedly maybe more than one person other than Rhianna and Drake in the car or somewhere else that night that people were bumping uglies together, and it was like more than one person bumping uglies with like more like in like a group setting, and someone got used in a group setting, and then someone got really like, again, I don't know if Drake actually did this. Was Drake the one who actually hurt Rhianna? I don't know. Or not. Oh, sorry, not Drake. Was Chris Brown actually the one who hurt Rhianna that night? I'm hearing yes, but like there's other people involved. Or there's at least one other person involved here. In this whole thing. Between Chris and Rhianna. There's more than one person involved. There's more than just the two of them, I should say. Five of Wands, there's more than one person. This is fighting amongst a group of people. Someone came in with an offer. There was more than one person. I think they just pinned it on Chris because he was the easier one of the two. Because what else can we know? The star, yeah, this is taking your star power down. Because we can't let you see things from a new perspective. The solution, the Two of Cups reversed. We're going to split you up. Again, this is all coming down to, and maybe this is like a record, I don't know. This is super weird where it feels like there's more than one person who was using a wand inappropriately. Consent wasn't given, and it's like, okay, we can't let this other person go down, but you know what, we can maybe make you go down. There's someone at the hospital a lot longer than what they said that they were, and there's more injuries than what was said that there were, But okay. So if that happened, in my opinion, we're some people are going to be used in non-consensual ways. Why was this even brought to the? Why was this even brought to court? Like, why was this even brought to court? Why was this something that was even brought to court? Was this supposed to be like a leverage or a strong-armed thing? Like, why? Because again, is this something like Chris? Sure, might have been involved. However, again, there's another person here that was, and like, but that person's is safe, and I don't know why that person's safe. So why? Let's take a look at why did, again, more than one person? Why did that person or persons not have to face consequences when Chris did? So let's take a look at that. Why did they get away with this and Chris didn't, essentially? So let's take a look-see here. Seven of Cups reversed. You were the only option. We couldn't let other people know you were the only option. Why was this? Because of the Death card. We needed you to transform. We needed to transform something. We needed something to go and to die. Because material influence here, this is all about industry. We need to protect our own. We need to protect the people who are at the top. We can't protect you. Hopes and fears. Here's the Page of Swords. You're the easiest and most convenient. Also, there does seem to be a level of you're the only one that we can really pin this on. Why is this? Because Chris Brown was having issues, it feels like, at the time with industry or top level executives. He was maybe getting too big for his britches. He was having people kind of, people weren't really happy with him. He was getting too much of an ego. And so this is a way to tear him down while also getting what they need. Because here, opposing energy, something from the past was also getting brought up, or he was threatening to bring stuff up from the past. What was going, like the positive energy for him as what in this situation, or for these people. Page of Cups. It's like we could take on the innocence. Also, we could paint the story in the way that we needed to with the people that we had on hand. Past events. Yep, this is using people in horrible, nasty, effing fucking ways. With the Nine of Swords, someone coming in the middle of the night to someone in the middle of their bed. This isn't the first time, nor was it probably the last time that this happened. And then here in the future, yeah, it's like we got to avoid accountability. Like we can't defend ourselves against this, but you know what? We can make sure that you can't either. This wasn't this was a way of setting up Chris, in my opinion. Why did the others not get accountability? Because we needed to set up Chris. We needed to either set Chris up, or it was because he was getting too big for his britches, or this is weird because I'm keep getting no, you aren't getting it right. So with Chris, we'll take a look specifically at Chris, but with the other people, it was like we needed to, they couldn't, if they were brought into this whole thing, they couldn't absolve themselves. But it was also like we needed to protect our own industry members. This is a really weird one. This is where things are getting a little wonky wonk. So let's take a look. Why did Chris then got pinned for everything? Why did Chris get pinned for everything? That's the right question. And maybe sometimes I'm not asking the right questions. So, okay, why did Chris get pinned for everything? Why did Chris get pinned for everything? Again, it's more than one person. Why did Chris get pinned for everything? Where did Chris get pinned for everything? King of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So it feels like there's a couple different layers to this. Or not even a couple layers. Well, why did Chris get pinned for this? Jay-Z. This is my Jay-Z card. He's my King of Pentacles every single gosh darn time. Why Jay-Z? Because of Diddy. Jay-Z and Diddy. That's the reason why Chris got pinned for it. Because Jay-Z and Diddy. Because of things to do with kids. I don't know what Chris had on these two. I don't know if Chris was threatening these two. Ooh, that's weird. Why was Chris was threatening these two? He was threatening Diddy, and he was threatening Jay-Z with something to do with minors and or kids. However, over here with Rhianna they felt was going to be too big. There was something with Rhianna. They wanted her single as well. They wanted Rhianna single. Our hopes here as well. So why did they pin this on? Because we wanted Rhianna single, so we could pair her with someone else. Or the unseen obstacle here, though, is Rhianna and Chris were actually... There's a couple different games going on here where I do think that they were in a pretty good relation. Were they in a good relationship? No, but were they in a power couple relationship? Yes. So people really liked them together because they were able to get shit done really, really good or really, really fast, right? And looking at reason why this all happened was because I needed to get Rhianna single was part of it. Because the opposing energy here with the Wheel of Fortune, there were predators. Good luck, good opportunity. They found the perfect opportunity to pin this on Chris as well. Also, they were able to paint him in a nasty light to bring him down a peg so people wouldn't listen to what he had to say. Positive energy that was going for this whole situation. There was a lot of manipulation. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of... Rhianna was also able to break away from Chris here. Again, do I think this was a healthy relationship? No. But it does feel like there is a relationship here that it's like they wanted her to break away from it because they were a power couple. And I think Jay-Z and Diddy were just feeling threatened by it, or threatened by Chris. Because here in the past, Seven of Cups, yeah, we have to get rid of this dude. There's no other options. But here in the future, the Three of Wands, we need you to fall out of control from this guy. Again, when we look at Diddy and we look at Jay-Z and the things coming out about them, do I think Chris was someone who was similar to those two at one point in time? Yes. Do I think he's like that now? No. But he was trying to be on their same level, and he was getting too close to it, and they needed to get him away from Rhianna. And that's kind of what I'm seeing when it comes to this. Again, it feels like there was more than one person. We had to pin it on Chris. But why did Chris take the plea deal then? Why did he take the plea deal then? Rather than just... because was he actually involved in that whole incident? Hearing yes and no. But then, so why would he take the plea deal then instead of trying to fight it? Because that's another weird thing behind this whole thing. So why would he take the plea deal, essentially? Why would he take the plea deal? Why would he take the plea deal instead of fighting it? Because they had more on him. Four of Pentacles reversed. It's like we would release everything. Why because of you're disconnecting. It's like Rhianna protected you, like her status protected you because we needed her to make money, so we needed to protect you to make sure that her reputation stayed squeaky clean. So if you want to continue making money, if you still want to continue doing things, you have to take this plea deal. Otherwise, we're releasing everything about this disconnection into your relationship. Also, this Empress keeps showing up. There's a feminine figure within the industry that is kind of like pushing this relationship or pushing this, and I think made threats against Chris, where it's like you either take this or you don't. Again, I'm getting this heavy Atlanta connection. Hopes and fears here. Yeah, if you want to keep being creative, you want to keep having your whatever ritual magic sort of things that you want to keep doing, you want to keep taking your wand all over town, sure, you get to go do that. However, we will release all your secrets. There's also a power couple here. emperor and empress that are kind of saying, Chris, you better take this if you want to even survive. Otherwise, you might be 6 feet underneath the ground. Because the positive influence, just let this thing die. Because in the past events, the Two of Cups is like, sure, you were in this happy, loving relationship. However, here in the future, just take the deal. Otherwise, we're going to release all the shit that we have on you. And you were just going to crash out anyway, moving into the future. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here for Chris Brown, Rhianna, and that whole night in general. If y'all enjoyed that, or I don't know if you want to enjoy it, but if y'all liked the video, feel free, leave me a like, comment, let me know your own thoughts, opinions down below. Leave me a moon emoji if you would like, whichever moon you want. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so using my website link down below. Otherwise, if you want to join YouTube members, you can do so for $3 a month. You get access to a bunch of exclusive content, extended content, member lives, and the such. So if you're interested in any of that, go check her out. Otherwise, thank you all so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So bye!